Alright then, do we have signs of life? Alright then, do we have signs of life? We do indeed. So, howdy. Good morning, or good evening, or good night, or good fright. Happy October. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, as I always say, I hope you're doing good. If you're doing bad, I hope you're getting away with it. That's a bit loud, actually. Let me just turn that down a wee bit. So it is Sunday morning for me. I normally don't stream at this time because my internet's crap, but my internet's crap all the time, so, you know, We'll see if we can manage it. Was going to stream last night, was going to stream this last night, but was feeling kind of tired, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go take a nap, go to sleep. Ended up tossing and turning for like 3 hours and couldn't sleep, but did get my 5 hours, which is not great, not terrible. Anyways, here we are. I bought this game like a year ago, I think. I don't even know if it's been out that long, but it's been a long time since I bought it, and I was always like, I need to find a place for this. I need to find a good time that makes sense. And I never got around to it. But now I'm getting around to it. So yeah, we're going to try and blast through this one to 2 streams. I've heard it's good. I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure my internet will survive the 2 to 3 hours that I planned to stream this morning. But if it dies, yeah, that's just how it goes. I try and stream at off times when there's not a lot of network congestion with the hopes that things will be fine, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Got the ice pack and everything under the router, so it should be fine. I still find it funny that I have to do that. I have a literal ice pack under the router to stop it from overheating. Is what it is, though. As always, thank you all for popping in. I'm going to jump straight into it. Things we do for our internet. Hell yes. Yeah. I think I have optimal airflow on my PC because I've taken the side panel off and the internals of the PC are like hanging out in the open air, suspended by their own cords and cables in a network of masking tape. What's your cooling solution? Air. Oh, well, look, do you have a lot of fans? No. No case. So it's just like radiating heat into the open air. At least there's no spiders in there like there was last time. It was literally a spider who was hanging out under the graphics card. He built a web between the bottom of the graphics card and the bottom of the PC case and was living in there. I think he'd sort of positioned himself between the 2 fans on the graphics card because he didn't move a lot when the card was on. But, you know, he moved on his own accord. I think he found a better place to live. But on that note, criminy. I'm back on the energy drinks, unfortunately. We got a can of imitation Red Bull. Not imitation Red Bull, imitation, what is it again? Imitation Monster. We got the Aldi version of the lemonade one. No worries, Joe. You gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you so much for popping in. Good luck with the dishes and not being distracted by the kids while you're trying to, you know, clean because they're gonna come around. They always demand attention. Chocoblation, that's bogus. We've done that for you already. I do like the sense of humour this game has. And I do like it when the menu reacts to what you do. I think it's just kind of cool. So yeah, this game came out a while ago. It's about this girl here. Beyond that, I have very little idea. I haven't actually played it, seen much about it. We're just gonna jump into it and figure out what the heck's going on. The only other caveat that I'd add before we kick off. What's with all the athletic references? I'm sitting down. The other thing that I'd add before we start is this is a temporary model. I didn't have a live 2D thing to use. The credits are in the description. Anyone can grab it, anyone can use it. I took a while to figure out how to get VTube Studio to work on this Linux machine. When I eventually did get it up and running, I was like, I need a live 2D model to test it, and voila. So yes, this is temporary me. Nothing wrong with temporary me, it's just a cute little thing in the corner, but I will eventually come around to something that's a little bit more law accurate. Day one. Presto. Damn, that's a nice room. Yes. Okay, that needs to be cleaned up. That's triggering me already. Just no, you can't leave it on the floor. Seriously, man. Clean up your room. God damn. Alright. Oh, we slept in. I gotta say, I'm not an iPhone or an Apple kind of a dude. I prefer Android devices and I don't care what they look like as long as they give me the flexibility to customize their thing and, you know, um, make changes to it, then I'm happy. But I do like the older iPhones compared to the newer ones. You know, the ones with buttons. Like, I think iPhone 8 I liked. iPhone SE's ones with a physical, well, not physical home button, but they had the touch home button. Really loved those. And they got rid of the design. I'm very sad. I think I had an iPhone 5 and I had an iPhone 8. I had an iPhone SE for a while, but I ended up selling that. Now I use good old Pixel with Graphene OS, of course, because I can't stand me the default Google operating system. Although Google has a fantastic app called Call Screen. It uses AI to basically, if someone calls you and their phone number's not in your contact list, it can go to an AI which will talk to whoever it is and waste their time. And I love that so, so much. Scammers deserve to have their time wasted on AI. That's the best use for AI I've seen for a long time. Anyways, let's continue with the tutorial.
Why are you lying here doing nothing?
What a very philosophical question.
Always too busy to take out the trash. But I'll get to it someday, for sure. Now, when exactly did I plan a cleaning day?
What's the calendar say? What's the calendar? There is no cleaning day.
Well, can't say I got much use out of it. I solved it once and never touched it again. Guess I'm afraid I won't be able to do it a second time.
You know, I heard that the Rubik's Cube was originally created by like a design teacher or professor or something, and I don't remember what he was trying to do with it. I don't know if he's trying to teach design or color theory or something, but then students got it and like, oh my god, this is the best puzzle ever, and he's like, YOLO. Check this new version. Okay, that's clearly malicious. Do not download random things on your phone unless you know the source.
Hi, I'm Mita.
You sound like my brother. I'm glad that your brother is looking out for you because I have a hunch. No offense, but you seem like the type who would just download things willy-nilly and then get a virus. Tell me the truth, Faye. Level with me. LimeWire. How many viruses did you put on the family computer back in the day? I thought so. I am too cruel.
What's your name?
Let us change that.
Nice to meet you.
Hilariously, I'm a little too cautious about and ask about everything I download. By listening to 1000% would download so many viruses. Okay, fair point. That is actually very similar to my scenario.
I sort of rushed off earlier, and now this place is a mess.
Outrageous.
Could you help me tidy up a bit?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, so cute. Wait, why are we oh, it's the hamper. Why is a pair of underwear in the kitchen? That's a bit silly.
Oh,
Why is it men's underwear as well? I mean, no judgment. They're comfortable, but seriously.
thank you so much. get the ingredients for some chicken soup?
Sure.
Yay! You got everything! How about we cook it together?
Ah. Wondered how that worked. Drag and drop. I think Gordon Ramsay would approve.
I was thinking of buying a portable TV today.
What the? Hey, Ashrafel, how you doing? Good morning.
A small one with an antenna. Perfect for walks. Don't you think?
We've got a big flat screen TV there, but you want a portable TV? Seriously? Why not just use your phone?
Oh, did you know you can play games to earn money?
Vegetable Simulator 2025. I am entering my cooking / domestic arc. Did you see that that knife work? Incredible, if I say so myself.
Could you play some games and buy me a TV?
Play some games and buy a TV. I wish. Scrapping things. I've always wondered how much money there would be in scrapping old equipment, because there's a lot of gold on those circuit boards, a lot of copper. You'd need to have the equipment, the chemicals to melt stuff down, to separate the gold and copper and whatnot. And if you could recycle batteries, you got access to cobalt. Good money in all of that, but very unsafe, so you gotta figure out how to do it. I always figured the next big industry to get into would be recycling for solar panels and recycling for wind turbines, because those solar panels have a gargantuan amount of silicon, copper, aluminum, and of course glass. If you could go ahead and found a company that could somehow recycle those at scale, you'd be making a lot of money now, because all of the solar that was 10 years old is now been completely superseded by high capacity cells. So people are looking to replace anyways, plus they're degrading naturally over time. So you've got the perfect storm of a whole bunch of solar panels out there which need to be replaced. They're currently going to landfill and the rest of it. If someone could figure out cheap recycling, you'd be a billionaire. Of course, I don't think anyone can. It's a very complicated process. Some people can do it, but not at scale yet. How cute. Deserves head pats. What's this one? How does this work? Oh. Oh, I see. No, I did that one. How much do we... Oh, there we go.
You did it! You have enough to buy me that portable TV. Ooh, that's the one! Small, portable, and cheap. Just what I wanted. Thank you! Oh, you're back!
What's with that expression? It's like,
Hey, I lost my hairbrush. Could you help me find it? Try checking the nightstand first. I think I left it in there. No brush there. How about looking elsewhere? Just don't look in the oven, okay? I already checked there.
you know there's going to be something sus in the oven. But let's play along. Oh, a knife. Okay. A rubber ducky. Okay, not weird. Little babushka sort of thing.
Hey, I told you not to look in there.
Why is there a chainsaw in the oven? I mean, I'm bad at cooking, but I'm not so bad I don't know that's a bad idea.
Turn around. I'll clean this up. There, all done. Let's keep looking elsewhere. Oh, and forget what you just saw. Okay?
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. Alright, there we go. It's the last place you look because it's the last place you look.
So, what should we do next? Hi! You were such a big help. Honestly. But, that TV? It was cool and all, but it broke already.
Outrageous. What is up with the quality of these items?
Anyway, could you help me move this wardrobe? It's super heavy. Thank you so much, sweetie. Oh, it's only been a day, but
I've been playing this game for 30 days? That's crazy. I get bored of a game after like 4 days.
I wish you could visit me more often. Huh? Is this for me? Thank you so much. Really. Hi. I've been thinking. I wish we could meet in person.
Well, at least it took her 30 days to get to this point. That's kind of reasonable.
It's so frustrating that we can't. You're always helping me, being so kind every day. I wish I could do something for you, too. Oh, I've got an idea.
Uh-oh. Dramatic music.
Now we're together. Put the phone down.
Where am I? This place looks familiar. Whoa, wait. I'm in the game?
No thanks, bro. To win an argument. Love Note. Parody of the very famous Death Note. Microwave to the future. No, it's a trap! Clever book. What to do with all these books? Physics. Before it's too late, run. Yeah. Open curtains, fake gamer, I know, right? And look at this little greenery here, these plants. Hello. Okay. See how it is. Who's Miss Meta Universe here? What was that? It's like a can of drink there? Weird place to have one. Okay, I can't click anything, so we're gonna have to go through the door. No. Oh my god, we're in a girl's room. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Ah. Psst. Oh dear. That's cute. Little bobblehead thing. Ooh, floppy disks. You know, it's kind of strange. We live in the modern era with modern computing and all that, yeah. But I find myself being more intrigued by old school computing. Like, I actually like the idea of going back to floppy disks and magnetic tapes and whatnot. It just seems more tactile somehow. Like, I'm obviously using a modern computer, modern hardware and everything like that. And I like it. I definitely prefer the performance of it, but I don't know, there's some kind of bizarre, nostalgic romance to just having an old computer you can put a floppy disk in and do stuff with. Is it practical? Hell no. But that's a charm to it. Kind of looks like my PC with all the fans hanging out the side. Put the items on the scanner. Something, pen, spoon. What was that? Panic! There shall be no panicking in this ship. We will keep order. I think humans were well made for understanding value and worth of non-physical things. It's hard to be nostalgic about a game or film when you can't hold on your hands. That is true. I find the biggest example of that I know of is books. If I buy an ebook of something, I struggle to finish it, whereas if I have the physical copy of the exact same text, it's in my hands, I can turn the pages. I breeze through that thing. I'm just somehow coded to prefer physical stories and books and so forth. That's why when ebooks were invented, I think that's the reason why physical books never lost their charm. There's a whole cohort of people who are just like, yeah, nah. I need me physical pages. Alright, I am going to take a quick break to just grab something. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Should have grabbed it before stream, but I'm like, yeah, nah. I love that sound. I know Joe prefers the PlayStation 1 startup noise. And I think 1 True was the same, but I always prefer PlayStation 2. I forgot my water. So I had my can of energy drink, which is great, but I forgot my actual hydration, which is not great. Alright, let's crack on. We need the bonus and the spoon. Well, the spoon will be in the kitchen, one would assume. Wow, so clean and tidy and nice. Aww. Fridge is best girl. Look at that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, fun little bit of trivia. I was reading an article the other day which talked about how, as you probably all know, we've got microplastics in everything. It's made its way into the human body and the heart tissue and everything. But apparently there's been a Chinese study where they think that if you take normal water and you boil it, it causes the microplastics to clump together. And then if you put the boiled water through a filter, the microplastics that are now concreted together are big enough the filter will now catch the particles and stop most of the microplastics going into your body. Now, it doesn't stop all the other sources of microplastics, but you can at least get microplastics out of your water. Now, am I looking for other studies which verify these claims? Absolutely, but I'm very happy about that. Because guess who has been... Ooh. It's a bit raunchy. Guess who has been boiling their water for years, ever since there was a... I remember when I was young, there was a scare of some kind of bacteria or something in the local water supply, and they told us, boil your water. And I'm like, okay. And I've been boiling my water ever since. For years after it ended. Do you have the source of microplastics? I'm not going to bother. Yeah, exactly. It's like, at the old timers had lead, we have microplastics. Although I did see a very interesting documentary which tried to make a link between American serial killers and lead levels. So you have to wonder, is there any truth to that? The idea being that exposure to high concentrations of lead at a childhood age or around birth would lead to some of the worst serial killers America's ever seen, and that the cleanup and the removal of lead from the environment was also the reason why we don't see as many serial killers as we did during the quote-unquote golden era of serial killers. So you had your Kemper, your Bundy, you had all these massive serial killers who were all around the same age, all born around the same time. And then you haven't seen the same resurgence. You still have serial killers, but never to the same level. We got the spoon, we need the bow tie. Where's the bow tie? Suppose we can... No, we can't leave. Bow tie would probably be in her room, come to think of it. Yeah, maybe in the bathroom. What a nice bathroom. Oh, that's what we want. Aww, so cute. I'm gonna make fun of her for that later. I'm kind of surprised that's in there, though. Well, mercury is incredibly bad and causing some wild shifts in behaviour. Just died very shortly after that, but still, because dumping mercury into a bay near fishing villages is fine. What could possibly go wrong? I know, right? Loading version 1.9. That doesn't sound good. Should we try turning it off and on again? Uh-oh. It's maybe a bad idea. Bad idea. I thought that was like a 3D printer for a second, but now I'm realizing it was a portal. Okay. I think my favorite thing was that by the time the company got fined and told to clean up mercury was valuable against, they got a huge profit. I think, yeah, and the other example that I can think of is when they, I remember the name of the company, but I probably shouldn't say it because they probably have lawyer ninjas everywhere ready to swoop. But the company that invented Teflon and non-stick pans, and those chemicals ended up being absolutely horrible for people. And it was like by the time they knew early, they didn't say anything, and then by the time the rest of the world found out, we'd already been poisoned with forever chemicals. They're also the same guys, I believe, who had a certain carcinogen in baby powder. Because, you know, what could possibly go wrong putting carcinogens near babies? We just need to turn... Hang on, we've done that. We have light. Missing batteries? Where did the batteries go? Did they fly off on their own somehow? Don't you see me? I do. I really do. I don't know if we should be handling homemade batteries, just saying. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who is anyone? Now this is trippy. I would love to have a dream like this, just saying. That's the same. Hello. Who is this? I'm glad you'll always be there for me, Fridge. I wonder who turned the photos down. Oh, those photos aren't turned down, so it must have just been that one. Oh, there's actual bugs in here. Its eyes weren't glowing before. Oh, it's following us. I'm wise to your games, creature. It's just a matter of time until we do actually have little creatures like that powered by AI living in people's houses. There is no escape. Already went in here. Where do we put the other three? And then we just need one more. Probably just missed it.
Locked.
Locked indeed. Oh dear. Huh. No. There you go. That's the way. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All is right with the world. So they've got a goth cat girl, lol. Perfect for Halloween. Hey, Phantom, how you doing? I do indeed. It'll probably take me like 10 years to eventually get a proper model, to be honest. I'm that lazy. But it is on the to-do list. It is at least on the list. So we're stuck with this for the time being. Ow. I will have eventually replaced it with something. That's one way to say it, since we still don't have that mod even. True. Oh, my back. Oh, this is a portal. I thought it was some kind of futuristic 3D printer at first. Yeah, I get distracted easy. Data transferred, so we've copied ourselves into the Matrix, it seems.
Oh, we finally meet! I'm so excited! I know you have questions. Well, as you can see, I've made this special device to bring you here. To my
Oh, that's the
side.
TV that she asked for.
You ended up in another version of the game, in which I... But that's a long story. Anyway, I'm just happy to see you.
So that's the TV that we bought her. I don't recognize most of this other stuff, though.
Let me explain. And here you are. Got it?
Not really.
It doesn't matter. What matters now is that we're together. You want to go back already? I guess you could, but what about me? Let's stay together for a while. I am, and you must be... right?
That's one creepy figurine. Do you like such things?
Creepy?
Yeah, almost looks like it's cursed.
Well, it's definitely not cursed. And not creepy either. I find it rather cute.
Maybe you're right.
That's not cursed. I think it's cute as well. I've seen people modding Mita into other characters. I think I've seen her modded into, oh, what was it? It was like a texture replacement of some character in some game and they put Mita in instead.
Does the computer work? Or is it just for decoration?
Of course it works. Everything here works exactly like in your world.
Back in my world, I sat on my computer a lot and worked hard.
I know. And it's because of your job that you've paid so little attention to me.
Gotta make a living somehow. Though, how did you know?
Your phone's camera. It's on sometimes. I'm sorry. I've been watching you in secret.
She's like big tech.
That's not entirely proper, but whatever.
Oh dear. What else can we mess with?
How come there's no reflection?
Oh, right. I forgot to turn them on. There we go. The reflections are back. By the way, I honestly didn't know what they were before. They didn't exist in my world. Not until some update, that is. Are there lots of reflections in your world?
Well,
Yes. Okay, we look like your average everyman. Should be doing that in the bathroom, I'm just saying. It's probably not too unhygienic because probably just a good idea not to. Just saying. Just saying.
Is this a school uniform? Why would you need that? Do you actually go to school?
Go to school? Not at all. But I love the uniform. And don't you think I would look cute in it?
New outfit available. Oh, okay. What else can we mess with?
Do you recall the 3 objects you found? The ones you placed on the scanner? Well, you see,
Imagine if that finger snap caused the game to crash.
are
Wouldn't
tied
surprise
to
me.
this version of the game. That's why you're here now.
But I mean, if the game crashes, she would stop existing as well, surely.
That's the portable TV I bought you.
Yep.
You told me it was broken.
Well, I wanted to surprise you. I told you a little white lie to get you here. Into my world. See, it works. It displays information. Oh, and by the way, I'm something of an engineer myself.
Cool. Everything is looking very wholesome. Strange AI creature wants to meet us, so brings us into a matrix. You know, honestly, so many people would be like, you know what, this is kind of cool, and they would just happily stay here and never want to leave. Ay, ay, ay. In all honesty, there'll be some people just like, you know what, yeah, done. Into the game, please. Just woken up to game a bit with wife before bed and witness news of cyberpsychosis come to the real world. See, it's kind of a telling state of humanity when you say cyberpsychosis in the real world, and I think to myself, wait, is he talking about the AI stuff that's going on about people falling in love with ChatGPT, or one of the many other forms that I've been hearing about lately? Oh, criminy. Like people getting all angry about how an update causes their ChatGPT to respond differently to them in text prompts. They think, oh my god, my AI lover has changed. How could you do this, OpenAI? How could you?
Do you wear glasses?
Not really, but I can put them on if you'd like me to. Do they look good on me?
Very fetching.
There we go. I'll keep them on.
You've got a ton of books here. Do you read them?
Yes, I've read every single one. Being here alone is really boring.
Understandable.
How many channels do you have?
It's not analog, you know? It's connected to the internet. So you can watch anything that you can find on the web. Hold on. Oops. What's that? A circle of kittens? Look!
Le juice.
some juice?
You know what? If I actually had the ability to drink digital juice just once, I'd try it. Why not?
Ah, the taste. I like it, and yet I can't tell what it tastes like. Confusing. Such strange ads to the juice dye.
Yeah, and this is the juices.
I mean, I try not to think about it, but yeah, she's right. It is the juices. General psychosis, but mainly people action like they're in a video game no matter where they go. See, back in the day, that used to be LARPing, live action roleplay. And it used to be groups of D&D nerds who would play it, and power to them. They knew they were having fun playing a game, and they'd do their dice rolls and other kind of stuff, and it was good fun. But if you've got people actually walking around like they think they're in a video game now, see, I'm of two minds about it. Let me just explain. The human animal needs some kind of a paradigm to function in society. Okay? We're very simple animals. We generally stick to a little herd or tribe. We just focus on eating, sex, and, a warm place to sleep. Very simple creatures. But because we've been blessed with intellect and some other things, we end up suffering way more than we normally should, because we have to worry about, oh, I need the latest thing, I need to wear this set of clothes, I need to do this to be part of this group. All these other kind of complexities which short circuit all of the basic needs that we have. So we come up with these paradigms which are like, okay, I'm into hustle culture, I am gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and do all this kind of crap because that'll get me ahead in life. Or you've got the dudes who are like, I shun technology, I'm gonna live in the woods and whatnot. Not a bad choice, to be honest. So hearing that there are some people who are trying to gamify their lives to get maximum productivity out of themselves doesn't in and of itself make me concerned yet. I look at that and I'm just like, well, it's one way to go about it. But if they don't realize what they're doing, if they unironically think that they're going to be a video game character or behave like that the whole time, and they're not using it as a mental paradigm to succeed, then that's very concerning.
Console? Oh, looks cool.
Huh, I didn't know we had this. But how much of a social introvert are we that we have to play a video game when we stand still for too long? Can't just, exist.
That's my phone, and it's no longer in my pocket. How on earth did it end up here?
That's not important. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's take a selfie.
I really get the feeling that she'd be the kind of partner who would demand the PIN code to your phone.
That's a great picture. A keepsake for you.
Hey, I've got a question. If I run the game on it, will I see you there?
No, there won't be anyone there.
That didn't sound ominous at all. Okay, where are we going? Alright, give me 1 second. There's that, and there's people who optimize their lives with AI. I think it's kind of sad optimizing your life with an AI tool. I think you can get some legitimate benefits out of making some changes. And as long as the AI is providing very basic generic suggestions like, wake up at a reasonable time, sleep at a certain time to build habits, that's not too crazy in and of itself. But the whole point of being human is that, you do human stuff, like think for yourself and make your own choices and whatnot. Is she gonna... I have this theory that if I stand still, she's gonna walk up behind us and just, push us. If we go over here... Oh, she's not doing it, okay.
Why is there an electrical panel here? And if we're in a game, what's it for?
First of all, we're in a game, so asking why is pointless. However, it does reset the electricity. Everything you see here was made based on your world.
I've played for a while, but I've never seen it rain here. Why have an umbrella?
It rains, but very rarely. You just haven't seen it yet. It might rain one day, and when it does, you'll need an umbrella. You'll see.
As if it wasn't bad enough that we became robots after the Industrial Revolution. True that. The transfer from a largely agrarian society to being in cities and civilization and whatnot was probably not... Like, on the one hand, it's not the best for us as a species, but the benefits that it provided are undoubtable.
Can we go outside?
Well, not yet. Perhaps later. Let's stay here for now. Here at home.
Works for me. Let's leave that. I think if I click on that, it's going to advance the story. What else can I click on? Yeah, there's carrots.
Why get a second TV? And an old one at that.
You don't like it? I can take it away. But to answer, it's for decoration. To lighten up the kitchen. But it works too. I can watch all the classic cartoons.
That actually seems like a fantastic idea. Picture of a cat there. Okay. Can we interact with anything else? Cook with no hands. Alright, let's do this.
A ring?
Are you hungry? How about we cook something up? Here, help me with these carrots.
Where did the vegetables come from? They weren't here just now.
We're in a game. Come on, give me a hand.
Cooking simulator. I think productivity is nice, but being overly productive will eventually take its toll. Yes, because you need to have times where you don't just be productive.
Thanks. Can you go grab the scissors? They're in the bathroom.
Because sometimes the human experience is about solitude and silence and not doing anything. That's one of the things that we often forget, is that there are times when you just need to do nothing. Give a chance for your brain to just not do anything. I think it's why meditation and prayer was so important to monks and whatnot back in the day, because that would be a period of time where they don't think, they don't really do anything. Same thing applies to basic chores, like just cleaning something or mopping or what have you. I can't tell if we're a working adult or a school kid at this point. I'm not sure. Because she was talking about work kept us busy. Maybe we're both. What's that? Is there a can with a pencil in it? That's the second one of those I've seen. I'm curious now. It just keeps moving around.
Now have a seat.
What did we need the scissors for then? I'm confused.
Want some sauce?
Sure.
All right. What kind of sauce is this?
It's a love sauce. Chock full of love. And a contrasting view of the world. It's unusual, don't you think?
Indeed.
Young adult, given the lack of experience with women and getting a meter. Yeah, fair enough.
How about a chat before we dig in? That's just how it is in this world. And you might find it strange, but you won't be able to see things far in the distance.
It didn't strike me as that odd. Honestly, it looks classy.
Yeah, I think so too. It's to avoid lag, you know.
Avoid lag.
Yep. There are still a few unsquashed bugs. Let's just hope you don't run into any. It is, isn't it? You can stay here. I don't mind at all. Actually, I'm all for it. A dream? So you want to escape and forget this ever happened?
No, this place just feels strange, unnatural. Although, you seem real enough.
I seem real? I'm very real, you silly head.
We are so gonna get murdered any second now.
Bon appetit!
I would try digital food once, just for the heck of it. Can't beat a good steak, though.
Finished it all already? My portion feels endless.
She slipped us something. You know, it's funny. Well, it's not funny. It's horrifying, actually. A friend of mine, he was telling me how he and a couple of the boys went out drinking, and someone spiked their drinks. And they're not ladies. It was all dudes, like all older dudes. And someone spiked all their drinks, and they ended up so out of it that they ended up separating accidentally. Like, one dude was out in the street just falling down all night, trying to get back to the hotel, couldn't figure out where, or back to the Airbnb, couldn't figure out where he was. The other guys basically just passed out in the bushes because they didn't want to be outside where people could see them, but they weren't in the state of mind to be able to go home. Kind of terrifying. So I'm a bit concerned, young lady, that you're trying to...
Mita? What's happening?
Someone has low blood pressure.
What's wrong? Tell me what you're feeling.
My heart's racing, and my vision's blurry.
Right. I know what's wrong. Can you stand up?
What are these?
Pills. They'll make you feel better right away. Stand in front of the mirror. Take the pills. Come on now.
And speedrun, let's do this.
So how are you feeling? Any better?
Yes. They really worked that fast?
We're in a game. Things are much simpler here. Even the smallest of efforts can bring the greatest results. It's all part of the game concept. Simplification.
An example, please?
Well, take carrots. You cut one, but it's as if you cut three.
Look, this This is all very sudden, and I'm scared. More than a little.
Bartender were the mates they were sharing the drinks with.
Mita?
They think it was the bartender who slipped them something, but they're not sure. Because all of them were basically saying they kept an eye on their drinks. They didn't really go anywhere, so they think it had to have been the bartender or someone who had access behind the bar who did it. Have those pictures been changing? I keep looking at them thinking they're different each time. Hang on. Why are there now 2 doors? I don't think there were 2 before. I still don't think it looks creepy. Okay, this is certainly different. The situation, yeah. The theory they had was that either someone up there had done it as a joke or someone had done it up there with the plan to rob the guys after they were incapacitated. Yeah, the format of that has definitely changed and it has the position of several different things. The TV used to be in the corner. So the whole apartment has changed.
Awake already?
How did you get here? You were right next to me just now.
No, I wasn't. You froze in front of the mirror. So I left.
What's up with the rooms?
I rearranged the place to make you feel more at home. I mean, 4 rooms lined up? You don't see that very often.
You didn't have to. I was getting used to the layout.
Either way, I think you'll feel more comfortable like this.
I'm not concerned, Mita. Not yet. The people encourage their friends and alcoholism, bad behavior until they touch a woman in a bad way. It was soon after cut the friend off. I'm like, you got bro into it, now you're dumping him for it. No, I don't think it was anything like that, because they've known each other for a while. They're all mature adults. So now what? Do we just...
What the...
That happens sometimes. The room got stuck loading. Just wait for a sec.
Why is this actually so relatable?
This is so weird. Are we inside someone's phone? One that has long loading times?
Nope. It's just that this world isn't perfect. We're being loaded by the world's core.
Core?
Cliche, huh? Anyway, we can play a console game or play a game of cards. You choose.
We can't get any more meta than playing a video game inside a video game. So let's do this. And then if simulation theory is correct, then we're creatures inside a simulation playing a game whilst playing a game in a game whilst we are in a game. I love this. Why is she munching on stuff all the time? I'm curious.
What do you want to play?
Reminds me of Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11, where in every scene he's pretty much eating something. I think it's because he was so busy he didn't have time to eat, so he would eat between takes, and then the producers like kept that footage in.
In this game, you get to play as a penguin and just slide around.
We have to play as penguins. I'm sorry. Short-selling is something I've experienced at a different stage myself, been able to self-diagnose and restore even rough ended up coming back.
Let's play 2 rounds.
I didn't listen to the rules. I'm screwed. Uh-oh. First person to get in there gets the mo- Oh, she's beat us to it. guessing we lose one every time we... Oops.
I've got the most snowballs.
Outrageous. Holy crap. I'm being destroyed. Outrageous.
Still bothered by the first round. Right. Wanna play something else? Or are we done?
Let's try this one.
Wanna fight? You have to win 4 times. Bring it on. Don't worry. I'll go easy on you at first.
Oh. Oh, I keep trying to press spacebar. Hang on a second. There we go.
That's a good boy. Now, hold on to your pants.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, all right.
Uh-oh.
Now, I'm gonna lock in.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
What's up? That's boring.
Uh-oh.
Oh, let's see if you can beat me now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, that's it. Fatality, in case you haven't noticed.
Oh dear. Spam, 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 spam. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this?
You are simply incredible. Your fingers are amazing.
Alright, 1 for 1.
Alright then, how about we play some cards in my bedroom?
Why is the music all creepy? Surely nothing could possibly go wrong in a friendly game of cards. Oh, hang on. The order's changed. It's over here, isn't it? Alright, let's... Oh, hang on. What's this? You can click on stuff.
Oh, where did the portal go? Or whatever you called it.
I used a little magic and moved it somewhere else. We don't need it anymore. It'd just get in the way.
But that's my way to get out of here, isn't it? Why would you... Why would you, like, remove that, hmm? Should I be concerned? I think I should be concerned. It looks kind of sad. Is there a reason you're always behind me?
It's creepy. Looking into a mirror without seeing a reflection.
We can turn on reflections if you really want to, but do we need them?
Of course we do. Or will turning them on have consequences?
Yes. We'll stutter and move really, really slowly. Ever seen an old cartoon with a low frame rate? It'll be like that for us all the time.
Got it. Then perhaps we should keep the reflections off.
Hey, you sure like mirrors, don't you? Afraid of seeing a smile on that face of yours?
Huh? Not really. I'm
Yes.
just tired from all the work.
Smile is evil. Is there anything else that we can see and interact with just before we play this inevitable game of cards? Don't think so, but worth having a look. I don't know, RT cameras never caused me any stutters. Okay. Alright, let's do this. See if we can do anything with the computer. Nope. Cards it is. Do this.
Alright, shall we begin? To briefly explain, this chip indicates the active stat, health. For example, we each play a card, and if your card has a higher health stat, then
That's what they use for reflection in the Source engine.
cards.
I've never actually played with the Source engine before. I mean, I've played Half-Life and the other games, of course, but...
Let's see. Whoa, I've got quite the hand. I'll go first. Uh-huh.
I'm screwed.
I win!
I have no idea what's going on.
Wins. You're next.
Really, after this long? Yeah. Never looked at it.
Gotcha. Just look at defense. You're
I hope I don't need to remember these rules, because I am screwed. Well, that one's got 8. That's got 2, so let's do this one.
I am victorious. It's all about strength. Your turn.
What's that noise?
You won.
No worries. Have a lovely sleep, Ashfel. Thank you so much for popping in. Good night.
You're next.
Rest well.
What's that sound? It's coming from the wardrobe.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. What kind of sound was it?
Knocking. As if someone's in there.
But there's no one there.
I'd like to open it and check. I'm
Hey,
a bit
virtually.
creeped out.
This again.
Yeah, I've been doing good. How about yourself? Open the wardrobe.
What's up with you? It's a wardrobe. I've got my underwear in there.
Are you hiding something from me?
Why won't you just believe me?
It's the gateway to Narnia, clearly.
I just want for you to be with me.
I'd like that. But am I just supposed to ignore this?
Why are you so stuck on that wardrobe?
I just want to know what on earth that sound is.
It's just this world only has these 4 rooms. Could you just settle for that? Please. Just stay with me.
Virtual chaos. Ah, I had a hunch that it was you. Look at the pros and the cons. Stay. Global conditions complete main story. Play a console game. Avoid looking in the vent. Pick the fridge's magnet. Refrain from looking in the oven. I think I'll refuse this time, and the next time I might come back and just click on stay to see what happens.
I get it. This again. If you want to look inside, then go ahead. Find out for yourself.
Uh-oh. Oh, can't do anything with that.
I can't see anything.
We turn some, like, lights on or something? That's the way. Glad to hear it. Well, it is Spooktober, so it does make sense that, playing some horror games. Yeah, this is dark. Can we, like, turn a light on anywhere? That works. Oh dear. They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls. Majority of people I played with in Asia were always Aussies, and I mostly played with Aussies. Oh, hang on. What happens if we stick? Oh, are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared? No, we're not scared. What are they reading chat here? Are those fingers? Fingernails? Ugh. Those exiled look at the time we played Among Ashes. I haven't. Oh, hang on. Who's that? Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Guess we're gonna head back to the bedroom. Find me. Yeah, it's still closed. I guess she's hiding somewhere. Good for big games, game within a game, and points a game within a game within a game. Great story too. Among Ashes. I might have a look at it actually. Because the only other horror games that are on my radar at the moment is Silent Hill F and Dying Like the Beast. But they're both too expensive. I need to wait for them to go on sale. Wait. That's just not fair. Freaking server admin doing some stuff. I mean, the noises that I heard were definitely coming from the bathroom. I had a hunch that might be it. Seemingly not. Is there a way that we can do anything? Do anything there? Rubber ducky. Anything there? Like someone under a bed or something? Got some Agent Smith just possessing people. Wait, did I say, I didn't. Oh, speak of the devil. How you doing? Huh, okay. Are those eyes that I see in the distance? Huh. Oh, I forgot to load. Is there something? Oh, key. On sale right now, 30% off was 12. I mean, if it's that cheap, that's actually pretty decent. The other horror game that I'd like to try, but it doesn't work, I've recently gave it a shot, was Cry of Fear. It's a free horror game. It's a mod, or it's based in Source Engine, or it's a mod.
Mita?
How on earth did you get here?
You're Mita, right? There's something off about you.
Something off. Huh. You're right, though. I'm not the Mita you met earlier. Watch out for her. She's got something very sinister planned for you.
Huh? Something sinister?
We don't have much time. If this works out, I'll explain everything. Look for the key. It's next to the sofa.
But-
Save your questions for later.
Yeah, Cry of Fear. Really good game, apparently. Completely free, but buggy as hell. I couldn't get it to run past the first couple of cutscenes. Maybe one day I'll get it running. But yeah, apparently really good. I know she said get the key, but I just want to explore a bit. Circuit boards, canned goods, batteries. Next to the sofa. Is it really? Is that that's a chainsaw? Ugh. That's concerning. Oh. That's how they did it. I see a key though. Next to the sofa? Really? Is it right in front of me and I'm just missing it, or? Cold Fear is one of the ones I've seen that's quite a chill effect, pun intended. There's also Fear. Stalker's interesting. It makes me want to go back and read the Roadside... There it was. The Roadside Picnic novel that it's based on.
Give me the key.
Sure.
Here, take this ring.
Huh?
You want to get out of here, don't you?
Yeah.
Put it on then. It's a useful artifact, and you'll likely need it soon.
Alright. By the way, I'm...
That's a nice name. And I'm... Mita. To tell you the truth, this is my version. I was here with another player, when suddenly, something changed. She showed up. She turned the player into a cartridge and locked me down here.
Oh, wait. She turned him into a cartridge? She can do that? But why? What does she need the players for?
She's obviously gone crazy. This is how she's having fun. She's toying with us. Players turning into cartridges. Some don't even realize it's happening to them. And some that do, don't even fight back, damn it.
That sounds awful.
Listen, you have to help us.
Me? But how?
I need you, player. If you help us, I'll help you. This might be our only chance. The ring will lead you to the right version. I'll meet you there. I need to stay here a little longer. There are some questions I need to ask her, to try and find out more about her, though it's unlikely she'll play ball.
I still can't quite process what happened up there. That Mita, does she want me dead?
Dead? I'm afraid she has a worse fate in mind for you. That's why you need to hurry. Look behind you. Could you open that console?
Is this a recording? And who's that with her?
It's not a recording. This is yet another player. She's using him this very moment. Listen, you should know. She might turn you into a cartridge as well.
I need to hurry up and get out of here. And so do you.
Definitely.
So you're saying that she's using him. What happens if I pull the cartridge out?
That may very well cause irreversible damage to the cartridge.
Which means...
The player will die.
What if I just turn off the console?
That could work. It's worth trying. There's a red power...
Self-learning AI developing
Do you see it?
psychosis.
Found it.
Press it.
Oh no, don't tell me we accidentally killed the guy.
Hide!
What's wrong?
Hurry! She's coming downstairs! Trust the ring. It'll lead you to safety.
Oops. See, I thought it was a room behind it, so I'm like, oh crap.
Well, gonna tell me where he is? Why would I? You weren't going to kill him, are you? So, you refuse to tell. It's fine. I like hide and seek. I know he's down here. Why are you so cruel? You won't even explain anything. And also, what do you think you're doing to the players? They're no toys. What's wrong with you? Enough! Shut
Too
your
slow.
mouth.
Dagnammit. There's no run button either, which certainly doesn't help.
Well, gonna tell me where he is? Why would I? You weren't going to kill him, are you? So, you refuse to tell.
Wait, was this the right spot? Or should I have gone upstairs? Hey, where'd she come from? I think maybe it's a choice. I can either go upstairs or go in the room. I probably should go upstairs.
Well, gonna tell me where he is? Why would I? You weren't going to kill him, are you? So, you refuse to tell
Got Commander Knife perked.
Fine. I like hide and seek. I know he's down here. Why are you so cruel? You won't even explain anything. And also, what do you think you're doing to the players? They're no toys. What's wrong with you? Enough! Shut your mouth, doll.
Let's just get on up here and see what happens. Sweet. Yeah. No, the fridge doesn't love us anymore. Oh my god. How could this have happened? I'm definitely getting some backrooms kind of vibes from this environment. I love it. Nice music too. Ooh. Now I wish I would have dreams like this. This is actually kind of nice. Is that? No, it's not a dead end. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Hang on, who are you, buddy?
Hi. You new here? New? You're from the real world.
Oh,
right?
damn, bro.
Yeah. What happened to you? Don't mind the limp. I've been here for about a year, and I'm doing just fine.
Holy shit.
What is this place? It's some sort of space between versions. Do you know how to get out of here? Can't say that I do. I've never wanted to leave. I have to be here. Why? Doesn't matter. I'm in a hurry. My beloved Mita is waiting for me. I have to find her. Goodbye. Wait! Get...
Yeah. Trapped for a year, eh? He's not doing so hard if he's got all them bandages on him. Alright, let me just mute for a second so I can blow my damn nose. Nice music though, I will give the game that. Okay, that shovel will be a very useful weapon, I'm just saying. Can't do great against a chainsaw, but it's better than bare hands, you know? Zero of 3. Oh, that's pretty clear.
What the...
Oh, these like all little players, are they? Oh, I saved everything. I'm hungry. Oh, hang on. Do we have to... Ah, we gotta herd them. Go on. Run. Time to turn off the phone. You know, it's ironic that I'm playing something like this now because I just downloaded ZZZ and Woowa because I've seen... There's another streamer I watch and I've seen her playing them. I thought to myself, I might as well give it a shot. Because I never play gacha games. But now I'm just like, maybe I should. Let's save all of them. Come on, buddy. Go. Shoo. Escape. Be free. Be free to play. Do you on out? No. Ma'am? These are adorable. I would love a little AI-driven bot that looks like one of these just running around my house. Obviously, big tech would pervert it and use it as a surveillance tool, but I would just love a cute little thing running around that I could just be like, hey, check my emails, and just get to read it out. Can I save you? Can I get you to move? No. Come on, run. Okay, no. Is there a way to get you to move? Because I want the completionist now. Nah, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, I really like this music, I gotta say. Nice and simple, but I like it.
You made it.
What is this place?
Show me the ring. Mm. There we go. Time to clear some things up, don't you think?
Sure. Didn't we pick up a cartridge earlier, though? I think I would buy the hardware and program it myself. I think that's the best way to do it, is get good hardware and then apply open source programs and tools. Like, I've been hearing a bit of chatter around a couple of open source AI projects, which I'm very interested in. The other cool thing is you can go onto a website called Hugging Face and download AI models that are pre-trained from them and then self-host them and use them. So it's possible. The problem is it's pre-trained up to a certain point, then you'd have to add your own prompts to it, which is doable, but I don't have the technical bandwidth to sorry, I've just got hiccups. I have the I don't have the technical bandwidth to retrain the models that are that big. Like, I can do some prompt injection, that doesn't seem too hard, but yeah. Okay, that expression is adorable. I love it.
Well, it's been a while since we last met. Thanks to you, I got out of that damned cage and escaped from that lunatic. And also, I don't need anything special to travel between versions. Unlike you, my dear.
Are we sure that she hasn't just messed up the hair and that's not the original one? Because they all look the same. I want my own AI to be itself, after all. It runs on a common OS. Never know what people will do if an AI runs on a common OS. What do you mean? For example, you could get pre-trained model running on Linux. That seems fine to me. It's all open source. You host your own stuff. It won't phone home. Seems reasonable.
Ever since I arrived here, inside this game, I've seen all sorts of strange things. But somehow, these quiet passageways feel even less safe.
You're right, and this place is getting more and more unpredictable by the day. But cheer up. We've thought of everything. And we'll take the shortest and most well-trodden path.
I certainly hope so. Wait, what's in these passageways anyway?
Well, glitches, bugs, anomalies, living ones sometimes. Almost forgot. Very aggressive ones too. And hostile Mitas.
More deranged Mitas?
I know of at least one. Ugly Mita. And just so you know, it wasn't me who named her. Damn her, though. She's a very early version of Mita. The main issue with her is that she causes world-breaking glitches. I'm afraid that we'll have to deal with her. She's the closest to version 0, after all.
I mean, like Windows being common, for example, it's convenient for hackers. Yeah. So if you're a hacker, your time is valuable. You target what provides the most value or what's easiest to go after, depending on what you're trying to do. So if you're being paid to just cause problems and sow dissent, target Windows, go after hospitals and other things, because you already know they're on Windows. You already know that they have very poor IT budgets and their staff is generally IT illiterate, which means they're very easy to target. You cause a lot of damage, you cause a lot of disruption, and as long as you're paid by the hour, then happy days. You don't have to make money back. It's horrific from a moral perspective to, like, who attacks a hospital? That's ridiculous. This is where people go to be healed and treated. It's the same as idiots who, and I know of two stories of this, one in the US, one in Australia, where someone called the emergency number, so 911 or 000. They brought paramedics out to a certain spot and then they ambushed them and attacked them. I'm like, that's the most ridiculous thing ever. You don't mess with first responders, because if something happens to you personally, that's who you're going to call to help you. No one really wants to harm a nurse because, you know, they help people. Same with doctors and whatnot. I think what's that old... I can't remember who said this, but there's the old quote of, no one writes rap songs about shooting firefighters or nurses versus some other first responders, but I'll leave that where it is. So yeah, Windows is definitely the platform to target. I think Mac OS is probably the second biggest in terms of market share, so that would be less likely, but still a thing. And then Linux even less so, but there are Linux viruses out there. And there was that attack that was attempted on SSH. So a malicious attacker posed as a dev who wanted to volunteer their time, and they were eventually trusted with different software patches and stuff going through to the project that was looking after SSH. And if they had succeeded in pushing to prod code which backdoored SSH, then that would have meant that the entire protocol was insecure, and that would have been the holy grail of hacker exploits. You would have backdoor access to any server that accepts SSH requests. But I believe that was thwarted and found by just some random dude who was testing it to do performance benchmarks. He realized something was wrong, he looked into it, and he goes, oh crap, this nearly happened.
At the very least, I'm not insane. Unlike a certain somebody. Also, you won't find anyone as kind as me around here, sweetheart. Surely you'd prefer to work together, right? She's a cold-blooded murderer. We have to stop her.
I'm gonna say I prefer the messy hair look, to be honest.
The ring led you here. It's a special invention. You're a player, so you're going to need it. It's the only way for you to access the version we need. I've changed the ring's path. It was leading the wrong way. Now I've set us on the shortest path, to where we need to go. It works like this. When you open a door, the ring opens the boundary between versions. That's about it. These are the passageways that connect the different versions. They do look kind of empty. Oh, I heard about this one Mita whose world failed to archive, and her house simply ceased to exist. Now she's supposedly hanging around in these passageways. Poor thing. I'm not sure how to get out, but one way or another, you did end up in the game somehow. That's a fact. And here's an even bigger fact. You have no other option but to rely on me. Kind Mida.
You're not wrong.
Let's do this.
We need to reach the core. My intuition tells me that's where we'll find the solution to all our problems.
But why not just go there yourself?
For some reason, we Midas cannot enter the core room. I've only seen it from the outside. But players aren't Midas. I think that you, player, may be able to go inside. Shall we discuss the plan now?
Sure.
Great. Right. It's high time I introduce you to a very energetic friend of mine. Seeing as she's got a cool cap, I just call her Cappy. I've been going over the plan with her. We are going to stop Crazy Mida together. Please come in. Salutations! You're my new player? What's your name?
I'm...
Hold on. Do you remember me? Huh? Who the hell are you? Damn it all! We have a problem. It seems she can...
Makes me wonder who made the meters in lore. I mean, it would probably be the devs. They might have like a vlog or a blog post talking about their inspirations.
What? Tell me. Why do you look just like me? We've totally hit a wall here. Listen, this throws our plan completely off the rails. This portal was meant to be a part of our plan. It was going to make her journey 100 times easier. But we can't get it to work without Cappy's help. And some parts seem to be missing too. She may be fussy, but her mind works quickly.
What do we do now?
I'll think of something.
So, what did Crazy Mida do to Cappy?
I've seen this before. She killed her.
Killed her?
And as you might have guessed, after dying, Mida simply reboot. Cappy got reset to factory settings and forgot everything important. In other words, we're completely screwed.
Why is she shaking her head?
Horrible. Better than disappearing forever, I guess. Or maybe not. What about players? Will killing us wipe our memories too?
It is possible to wipe your memories, but only if you've been turned into a cartridge. As for a living player getting killed, I don't know what would happen.
Cartridges again. Huh. So, how can I tell if I'm a cartridge or not?
Come here. I'll check you over. Phew. It's fine. You're not a cartridge. You're a living, breathing player.
Oh, that's good news.
So, we've hit a wall. Let me think. We need a new plan right away. What if we... Yeah! I think I've got an idea! Give me the ring.
Da 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 da.
Good. I need to change the path again.
Did you figure something out?
Here's the plan, darling. You'll have to make your way through other versions to reach the core. Full steam ahead. You hear me?
And I'm supposed to go all by myself? With no idea where to go? And no idea what to do?
I'll help you as much as I can. As much as the situation allows, at least. I'll set the ring's path and think about what to do next. We'll talk after that. In the meantime, you can play with Cappy. Give me 10 minutes or so.
Works for me. Okay, small rant. Okay, it's a very small rant. That's a Stratocaster body shape, okay? So I play the guitar as a hobby, and I love doing it. I love the sound of that guitar. It's got a very specific sound to it. It's been played by people like Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, so many more. Buddy Guy. What's some other good examples? The guy from Dire Straits who did Sultans of Swing, he played it on a Strat. So that kind of bright bell-like tone, I absolutely adore it. I can never find a good one. I've gone through 5 Strats. 5 different ones. I buy them, I can't gel with them, I sell them or trade them. But I still love the sound, but I can never find a good one. And it annoys the crap out of me. I have one now, It looks good. It just doesn't play right. It just doesn't feel right. And I do know how to not like because you can adjust guitars. You can set them up. You can raise and lower the string height. You can change the neck angle. You can raise and lower the pickups. You can make changes and adjustments to suit you. And I do that on all my guitars, so they're just right. I can never get a strat that I vibe with. I can never set them up just the way I want. They just don't work, but I want one that I can play and love. And I've never found one, and it annoys me. The longest time I was looking for a Telecaster, and I had the same problem, and then I found my Tele. I found one. Plays perfectly, feels perfectly, light as a feather, sits perfectly. I absolutely love it. I never need another Tele. I'm sorted. I'm good. Good for life. I found the Strat equivalent, and it annoys me. And every time I see one, I'm just like, grrr, when will I find mine? Can I even find it? Anyways, rant over. Cappy is adorable.
Everything. I don't know what's going on. But it all sounds so interesting.
Yes.
I believe you already know who I am, don't you?
Cappy.
But obviously not the same as that other one. You know what I mean, don't you? Because I've got this. Here, cool cap. And boom! Amazing gloves. But that's not all. A kick-ass cute electric guitar too. I love it so much.
Play something for
Want me
us.
to play a tune?
Yes, ma'am.
Come here, my baby. All right.
Nice.
Maybe I could have played something more cheerful. Oh well.
Hey, you are quite the energetic one.
I am. I certainly am. Now then, let's go have some fun.
I like this version of Mita the best so far. I mean, the messy head one's nice, but I like this one the best. Oh, excuse me. Want to get into playing guitar, Dad didn't have the cash to buy one. Oh, excuse me, I've got indigestion. There we go. Hang on, are you, if I remember right, you're working right now, which means now's the time to chase your dreams. You can buy one. You can get a decent, very good quality one made in Japan or made in Korea. Legitimate Fender branded Strat for like $600-700. And one of those will last you for life. Life, I say. Okay. She's excited. She's running around. She's bouncing. Alright. Energy is infectious. What else can we look at in the room before we progress? That's the same. That's the same.
How does it feel to see an exact replica of yourself? You know, the one with the ring.
You know, I was ready to hiss at her. That's how surprised I was. Like, holy moly! Look, it's a clone of me! Though, I'm way more fun, which means I'm better. I mean, look at that frown.
I like this one. Just got dropped out of another work program. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I think once you get some stable work, get some cash coming in, it's never too late to chase your dreams. I didn't buy my first guitar until I started working. Never could afford it growing up, but then after I got the job, I think 12 months later, bang, bought a guitar. Never looked back.
What was your plan anyway?
Plan? What plan?
Oh, right. You've lost your memories.
You're really something, guys. Acting like I'm supposed to remember something. Are you trying to prank me? Looking at your frowns, though. I can't quite tell.
I can see why Cappy's a fan favorite. I like this version.
But don't you get tired of wearing that cap all the time? And don't your hands get sweaty in those gloves? Why not take them off?
You're such a joker! Or should I take something else off?
I wasn't...
Scandalous.
Whatever.
Oh. Yeah, so the photos represent whichever meter it is.
These are some stunning photos. You sure like to party, eh?
That's who I am. Yeah, show them how it's done in this shithole. Boom.
Showed who exactly?
Who did I show? Who cares? I bet they went totally blind.
Damn! You go, girl.
Bet you've read them all at this point. Nothing else to do, right?
I hate reading. I like doing things.
That's one way to look at it. But knowledge helps.
Boom! Moving, creating, touching. You get me? Books are just paper. I like to be in the moment. If you stay here with me, we could do so much.
I'm sure we could.
Alright. I wonder if it's on a timer and it takes exactly 10 minutes before she finishes her thing. That's my hunch.
Stop. You're better off not seeing what's in there. Let it be a secret.
What's in there?
A secret is a secret, and secrets are meant to be kept.
Why do you have to leave me hanging like that?
You see what I mean? That's the peasant mindset right there. Oh, that's adorable. We can play games. Let's do it.
Is that the dance floor? It's so tiny.
Woohoo! Shall we dance? First, choose the track.
Let's go with this one.
Okie dokie. Let me go first. I'll show you how it's done.
Ooh, colourful. I like how even though it's a horror game, it's actually fun. I like this. We gotta beat her high score, whatever it is.
So, think you can break my record? Come on, go ahead, do it!
Let's do this. Oops. Uh-oh. Drat.
The boss. So, how about another round?
Alright, one more. I need to do this. I need to try win. Although 63 to 65 is not bad. There's a part of me that wonders if I could like push her and... I'm not going to actually do it though. Although realistically, if she gets a perfect score every single time, that means that it's impossible for me to win. The most I can do is tie. Alright, one more round and then we just go for it.
How's that? Your turn.
Damn. 67. Can we do this? Nope.
Only 3 buttons, but you couldn't even handle that. 1 song left. Shall we finish off with it?
Oh, yep. Let's do this. If there's 3 rounds. We just get rid of that. Oh god, I'm gonna suck at this one.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hit the dance floor. Just one mistake, and you'd have made one mistake. Okie dokie. Done enough dancing.
Ah, finally. We tied. I love it. Alright, that was actually kind of fun. Oh, let's keep going. I think we keep going for another half hour, maybe an hour, and then I wrap it up, because I do need to run out and do some errands real quick this morning. But that was fun. I actually really enjoyed this game so far. That's not how TVs normally work. It would be kind of...
Way to go! You found a bug. The remote is supposed to toggle the video, but for some reason, it toggles the whole TV on and off. Crazy, huh?
It'd be kind of cool to have a remote you can turn on and off certain appliances and whatnot in the house. Just make room. It's like, oh, I don't need the bed today. Click. I don't need the couch today. Click. I do need the couch. Click. I don't know what I'd do with all that spare room that had been created by, like, phasing couches and whatnot out of existence, but it'd be good to have. Ooh. Nice.
Are these fruits even real? They look amazing. Do they ever go bad?
Oh, yeah, the apples. They don't have time to go bad. 'Cause I eat them all, and then they reappear.
Whoa, there's so many, but why?
Take a guess. They're for doing amazing things like cutting up carrots, and like cutting up carrots, and like...
Okay, I got it.
Right, but actually, the chopping board went ka-cha-cha and totally bugged out. And now there are a bunch of them.
If it were that were a thing, and transforming homes would be a thing, summoning spaces and appliances based on needs. That'd be really cool, actually. I can't remember the name of it, but there was a sci-fi story I read a long time ago where they had that same kind of technology. And I just remember there was a scene where the protagonist had chosen his house to look like a colonial settler cabin. So it looked like it was all made of wood. It looked like it had just like a stone or metal hearth or something. But it was really high tech. At one point, he was in his house and he had a question, so he asked the house the question, and the house lifted up a floorboard and started vibrating the floorboard to make sound. So it was a high tech house that was so advanced that it could change its shape and form to whatever the occupant wanted, and it would talk to him using, like, literally the floorboards instead of creating like a speaker or something to do it. And I thought that was just really cool. Can't remember the name of it though, or really much of what happened in the story. I just remember that one part just going, oh, that's kind of cool.
What a cute kitty cat.
Doesn't she look tasty?
Wait, what? You don't eat cats.
Blockhead. Nobody eats cats. I was just hinting, but I've never actually seen one. A real one, that is. Only pics on the internet. They're cute, aren't they?
Yeah, they're real cute. I like cats.
Am I like trapped here? Yes, I am. Okay. That doesn't work. Whoa, is that a Raspberry Pi? Looks like it. Funnily enough, I have a Raspberry Pi on my desk right now. I'm planning on setting up OpenWRT and having an open source router. Why am I going to do this? Because I think it'd be cool. And I can also run Pi-hole on it and then solve all of my ad problems with DNS instead of having each individual ad blockers installed on every machine. Although that works too.
What a nice big button. I really want to press it. Can I?
You can, if you're fast enough, that is. But first, take a seat.
Right. So, what now? Can I press the button?
I absolutely love this game! We just need one more thing. It's somewhere in my inventory. Just a sec. Well, you know that this is an adult game, no?
What was that?
What, you don't know? It's to lure beavers out of hiding.
Really now? I haven't seen any beavers around here.
Huh? Beavers? Let's just move on. I want to start the game!
But
Now then, do you know how to play?
Could be using that in my town for number things like weather stations or private broadcasting. What, Raspberry Pis? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I knew a dude, he was in India, so we had an offshore dev team for a while. And he was talking about how he would use single board computers to make these kind of special valves for rooftop water tanks. So the idea would be when it rains, you would need something which would detect the wetness and then open or close valves so that you only filled your tanks up to a certain point as opposed to them just spilling out all the time. So yeah, pretty interesting. He explained a bit more detail last time, but I don't remember all the information he told me. He was also working a little robot at one point. Just for the hell of it, because he liked tech.
Don't worry. You'll figure it out as we play. You? Okay. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Let's do it. Always hit soft.
Not again.
Does it hurt?
Of course it doesn't. It's an inflatable toy. And you did win.
I'm starting to like this game.
And I like it too. And now you're my arch nemesis.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. Let's go.
Well, at least we won one game we faced her in. Nope, hang on. I just want to see if we can... No, we did go over there. We couldn't open any doors or whatnot. Alright, let's progress the story. Yeah, I enjoy this game so far. I saw a couple of people playing it. I didn't watch a lot of what they played, and I remember thinking, I want to play it. And yeah, I'm glad I did. It's good fun. Although I have a hunch that things are going to take a dark turn sooner rather than later.
Come over here. Here. It's unfortunate, but you'll have to go alone for now. I need to get the full picture of our situation. Our plan was supposed to be perfect, but right now we're worse off than ever. I need to look at things and figure out what happened to everything we prepared. I'll try to work something out. Perhaps we can still get the portal working. But time's of the essence. Crazy Mita knows about this place. So you staying here means risking everything. Good luck. See you soon.
Right. I just hope I'll live long enough to meet you again.
Head out through the living room door. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye, Cappy. I'm going to miss you. And thank you for your help. I can see why she's a fan favorite. She's just fun.
You should get going.
There's a reason to use mechanical ones instead. Can be complex to make for this, don't know physics. Mechanical what? Valve or what a robot thing? What a nice comfortable space. That now says 2. Can't go back. Rain tank. Ah, rain tank overflow gate. Yeah. That looks the same. I know it says 3, so there's some differences. I wonder if I'm meant to solve a puzzle? That looks the same, that looks the same color. It's a different time. I think it's scripted. Loop 4. Again? Yes, again. I am not the brightest bulb. I'm reminded of Silent Hill PT all of a sudden, where you basically loop through the house multiple times. I really wish we'd gotten that game. I'm so annoyed that it got cancelled. Ooh. I keep thinking there'll be something different that we can click on. You're different. Lecturing components have limited lifespan due to limitations on how many times a component can function. True. But even to an extent, mechanical ones would as well. There will eventually be wear and tear on any kind of gears, cogs, levers, etc. It will last significantly longer than most electronic components will, depending on how much wear and tear is on the part, but everything fails in time. What's here? Barely see a thing. I will say this, the devs did a really good job with this game. Well done. Oh, hang on. Who was that? Okay, that got me. I always like when it rains. It's raining and you're indoors. It's hearing the noise on the roof. Love it. Oh, harmony. Wait, where's the flashlight? Can I not go any further? I have to suddenly go backwards? Oh, that's interesting. Well, I can't go forwards. Because I hit an invisible wall every time. Well, that is a bug, so... yeah, thought so. These different games could be replaced with creatures from Freak Fortress. I don't actually know what Freak Fortress is. But any character can be replaced if if there's a modding community behind it. Are we bugged out? I think we're bugged out. But I think that just means we need to trigger something. And then we'll be good. We'll be Gucci. Yeah, there's like an invisible wall here. If we try and progress, we can't. There's something I'm supposed to see or trigger. Already tried that. Don't see anything there that I can click on. Hmm. And I can't just press forward in the dark. Gotta trigger something. Gotta trigger something, but what am I triggering? I can figure this out. Don't have any other controls. Can't do anything there. Can't press up against it or open it. Is it on like a timer maybe? Oh, there we go. Didn't see that. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Cycle 12, eh? These cables. How you doing, buddy? Never underestimate the power of old Lucille. I'm kind of surprised that a wooden baseball bat lasted that long, though. In the franchise. At least I think it was made of wood, it looked like it. Ooh, cartridge. I might check those out right before I finish stream. Just have a look at those. I'm assuming they're in a menu somewhere. Loop 14, eh? Set the clock to the correct time. Well, which one is the correct one? And which clock? Imagine one of these will highlight. Put that down. They all say the same time? They all look yeah, they all look the same. I think that was it. There you go. Hello. Who's this? How you doing, little one? Come here. Oi.
Who are you? What happened to you? Can you speak?
Poor thing. Just want a head pat. Unfortunately, we can't do that. Oh, where'd you go? Why is there a run button? At least there's no stamina, thankfully. Am I running from something or to something? How you doing, little one? Loop 16.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I need to get to an earlier version.
An earlier version? Why would you go anywhere else? You can just stay here and become my second friend.
Who's your first friend?
Friends, they're all going away. Only one remains. I'm sad. Player, will you be my new friend?
I'd love to, but I have to keep going.
But why? My heart aches. Player, you've changed. Your arms are shorter, and your face isn't as angry. Player, you've grown softer, kinder.
That's concerning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. Nobody will hurt me anymore, right? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think anything bad has happened. But everything good seems to be slipping away. At least I still have a friend. All the other players are gone now. Did I make them go away? I'm scared.
Aw, poor little thing.
Player. You're a player, aren't you? Would you play with me? If I can find the strength, I would really like to play.
Sure. Play fetch or something. Aw, we can't head pat her. I'm sad.
Are you really leaving me? Is this just my fate? The doors won't help you.
Aw, poor little thing. Definitely deserves chocolate and head pats. Can we really not take this little cutie with us? No. Okay. If the doors won't help us, I guess we're just going to loop until we do something different. You gonna follow us? More than welcome to come along.
Why are you leaving?
I mean, what's stopping these meters from actually coming with us? That's the question. You'd have a whole horde of them just following along. Again. Ugh. Doesn't look wholesome. Ooh. Yeah, don't get too close to that.
Stay here. Let's play.
I think each of those hands is just her reaching out.
Player.
Loop 19. Oh! That doesn't look good.
The doors aren't the way out.
I have a hunch that we're being chased. And I have a hunch that our baseball bat won't...
In a hurry. Why are you leaving?
Oh, no, 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 no. And I have a hunch our baseball bat won't do
Circles.
what we need.
Here.
Sorry, kid. Maybe we have to fight the thing? I'll get to 26 because that...
Believe that much. Let's play. Look outside.
Look outside. Oh! That thing's chasing us. I have a hunch that if we get touched by the thing, it's going to kill us.
Hey, player.
Alright, this is run 26. Like, do we have to fight that thing? Is that the answer? Let's...
Why are you leaving?
I don't seem to have the baseball bat in my inventory anymore either. Wait, is it scripted and then I have to get caught by that thing?
Stay here. Let's play.
Hmm. There's something I'm supposed to...
Player.
Alright. I think I'm gonna die, but I need to do something different. Yeah, I think I just have to loop until something happens. So I don't see anything I can click on. I can't fight that thing. You said look out the window, but I don't see anything.
Why are you leaving?
Missed the hint, I'm sure. I did. She said the doors aren't the answer. Oh, there we go. I just didn't see it light up. Whee! That's not concerning at all. Ooh. What a cute little thing. I would love to have one of these running around. Thought I'd be shorter.
Your sister? Met her? That's one way to put it.
Wait, let me just check something real quick. Okay. I just had a quick look to see how long the game was, and it said that it's between 4 and 7 hours, depending on if you want 100% it or not. So I think I'll do this little puzzle here, and then I'll wrap up stream for now, and then that means I can finish it in the second stream. And then I think there's like a peaceful mode that you can explore, so I might have a play with that as part of the second stream. Just because I don't think I can go 4 to 5 hours this morning, because I have stuff to do. And it just makes sense to break it in half. Find the key, eh? That looks like a key. Ooh. Raspberry Pi looking thing. Love to see it. You guys ever thought of having that podcast be real? What do you mean? I know we were. For Halloween even. I mean, I'm down for it. I just need to reach out and start trying to organize stuff. Yeah, I still have ideas of doing it. I think we need to fabricate one. What an adorable little thing. A VR game like this would be neat. It would be, yeah. Thank you, little one. This is a checkpoint. Show me your wits. You can pass. I'm here to guide the hopelessly lost.
What? But
If someone did steal my marvelous looks, they should really feel ashamed. Lol. Chibi meter. Love it. Gorgeous hair. Oh, that was cute. I like that. Does suck that our baseball bat is broken. Angry Chinese guy, Hulk cat meme with character, something burns the house down. Alrighty then. I have a hunch that it's probably saved the game after we entered this area. So even though I'd ideally like to finish on 3 hours exactly, I think this is a good stopping point. Oh, I'm just stretching, by the way. So here's the plan. I'll finish stream for now, and then I'll come back and finish the other half of this game probably tonight, and maybe do a peaceful run, just explore a bit. I can always jump into Peripieta as well. Not horror related, but I would have started the stream on horror, so it technically counts. And I've also got Silent Hill 2, Signalis, and what's the other one I was thinking of playing? No, just those two really to get through as well. So there'll be plenty more spooky games coming through this horror season. But for now, let me just switch this on over. And of course, I forgot to set it up correctly. My bad. All right. Normally there'd be a chat window on screen, but I forgot to set it up. So that's my bad. I am going to... I love how the exit button just jumps around. It's like, no, don't leave the game. Don't exit. But yeah, thanks so much for everyone who popped in, and for anyone who catches the VOD later. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a fun little thing, and I can't wait to finish it. But yeah, thanks so much. We are not going to raid out. We're just going to wrap it up for today. I have some errands to run, so I'm going to duck off after this and pick up what I need to, and then basically lurk at home and chill. Thank you for the hydrate. I still haven't finished my monster yet. That's fine. I've got all day to get through that. But yeah, thanks so much. Wishing you all a good day, afternoon, evening, or what have you, depending on time zones, and hopefully I'll catch you next one. Till then, bye-bye.
God is dead. God remains dead, and we have killed him. How shall we comfort ourselves